torches are lit, legends unfold. Past converge, a new day's dawning. The heroes step forward, adventure is calling. It's D&D night. Pull up your chair and help us as worlds collide. Destiny smashing together, you can't run or hide. Tonight we are heroes. Roll one more time. Mysteries waiting, secrets to find. Rolling the dice, the dead animated. Fail here and pay the price. It's D&D night. Pull up your chair and help us as worlds collide. Destiny smashing together, you can't run or hide. Tonight we are heroes. Roll one more time. In the paths we choose, every step shapes our story. Crafting heroes, villains, and legends. Each decision rippling forward, writing fate with each roll. It's D&D night. Pull up your chair and help us as worlds collide. Destiny smashing together, you can't run or hide. Tonight we are heroes. Roll one more time. This is our time.
Or not. Well, there should be no excuse for you not having any
There we go.
material ready.
No, you know what the
Technical
problem was
difficulties.
is every time I do a Windows update, my sound settings in OBS reset themselves, and so the microphone and the audio, the speaker, don't come through. And so now everything's good. We're good. Everything's fine. How are you? We're back. It's been almost 2 months, but we are ready to go. And yeah, I got lots of stuff for you. And you guys might not like it, but I got it. That's the thing. They gave me plenty of time to think and plot and do all kinds of stuff. But since it's been so long, I think we're due for a little bit more of a backstory push than normal. And so on the last episode of our D&D session, you guys had been asked, in a matter of speaking, to go and clear out a mine that was infested with what was known to you at the time as bugs. And Gromley, the dwarf in Hearthvale, had come in. He was hurt. He'd come in with a couple of his crew into town and basically begged you to go and save his crew, which you immediately jumped at the chance. Heldy accepted like halfway through the you must go and save my people, and you ended up going. You discovered that they weren't just bugs, but they were in fact ankegs. And went down into the mine. You came across there's 3 dwarves down there. You came across those 3 dwarves and learned that they actually planned on sacrificing themselves to destroy the mine, sealing it off, and destroying the Ankeg's nest, which at the time you learned about as well. And you decided to help them out. You figured, we're going to get you out of here alive, and you teamed up and worked your way through. Upon discovery of the Ankeg chamber, you set off a large set of explosives in the center chamber. You set it up to basically explode, which would destroy that whole chamber and completely collapse the mine as well. And you devised a plan that essentially left behind Sylvaris and Slim while the rest of you got the dwarves to safety in a set of 3 elevator trips. You knew that the elevator was going to make a lot of noise and vibrations which would probably cause more ruckus to your area. And so you attempted to be as quiet as possible, but you were pounced upon by a scout Ankeg, and then all hell kind of broke loose from there, resulting in the Ankegs being destroyed up top, but the ones down below managed to take Slim and take him back to the chamber that was there. However, Sylvaris managed to catch up and get Slim out of harm's way, but not quickly enough, unfortunately, as the Ankeg was able to subdue Sylvaris instead and continued the trek there. Slim, in an attempt to try and save Sylvaris, was unfortunately a few steps behind and discovered that Sylvaris was essentially stuffed into one of these cocoons. And Sylvaris, as you were being stuffed into this cocoon, you saw this Ankeg rip out of the body of who you immediately clocked as Tannic Trenwin, the person that you were trying to locate throughout the adventure. However, he's all shriveled up and old and looked like he had aged 50, 60 years. Slim, as you rounded the corner, you were able to take a couple shots at the Ankeg before you realized that unfortunately there wasn't going to be any way for you to take them out and save Sylvaris, and so you opted instead to set the charge off and run for it. And when you got in sight of the elevator, you realized that, you came to the realization that you likely wouldn't have enough time to get back up the elevator, and opted instead to backtrack and go out with the bomb. And you round the corner as you saw the cocoon closing up on Sylvaris, closing him in there. The Ankegs turn to face you, and then boom, the bomb goes off, obliterating the chamber. The folks upstairs, you hear the rumble and the massive plume of dust shoot up the elevator chute. And when the dust had finally cleared, you look down, and it was literally solid rubble rock that basically completely filled in the entrance to the mine. And that was basically the end of the session. You guys were outside the building, coming to grips with what you had just experienced. Did I miss anything? Or did I get most of it covered?
You missed during the struggle while we're waiting for our comrades, we did get set upon by other Ankheads at the top.
That's right, yeah. There was more than just the downstairs ones.
Yeah. Within the ensuing battle, we lost another one of the dwarves, got taken.
Right.
Oh, right.
One of the miners. But the one we took out of the cocoon, because we saved one of them from the cocoon.
Yeah, the old one.
The old one and one other guy were outside waiting for us to finish. So that's all that was left of the survivors of the miners, was the one guy and then the old. And
the old guy you got out of the cocoon. That's
the
right.
Old dwarf guy.
Yes, that's correct. The one dwarf was Kankle had actually ripped open one of those
cocoons,
and inside was that dwarf.
He was still alive, but he had aged considerably.
Correct. Yep.
But we have him.
That's right. Yep. I believe that catches us up. We're good.
We're something.
No
Yeah,
objections. Okay.
I believe so.
So you guys are outside of the mine building, standing with these two dwarves, and you can hear them kind of. They obviously look disheveled, defeated. They're upset, and you can kind of hear the one saying, "You know, it should have been us." And he kind of looks up at you guys at the group and says, I'm sorry that your friends took our place. That should have been us. That was our mess to clean up."
You're right. That should have been you. It should have been them, guys.
I'm glaring at Jonathan for that comment. That's why we're here.
Heldy, you now know the names of these two dwarves are Wesley and Sikek. Wesley being the one, the younger one, we'll call him, and then Sikek being the older one. But Wesley keeps looking at Sikek like with like a troubled look on his face. And
I'll look him over.
and he, as you guys kind of start to like focus on that, Wesley says, and kind of to you, Heldy, more than anybody, because they've kind of gotten an opportunity to spend a little bit extra time with you, but he says, Sikek is no more than 10 years older than I am. I don't understand how you look like an elder.
Yeah, that was brought to our attention before. Like they seemed surprised by it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I look him over?
100%.
Do a medicine check.
Yeah, you
Just
absolutely can.
See if he will survive. You can roll it for him. But yeah, I'll do a medicine check just to see if there's anything I can determine.
For sure. Yeah, you check him out. For the most part, he doesn't have like any bumps, bruises, cuts, broken things, anything like that. He looks old and frail. But he's also not saying a lot. He's mostly silent.
But is he? But his vitals are okay.
His vitals seem fine. Yeah. He, as far as you can tell, this is an elderly dwarf in like the late stages of his life. You would have considered this like 1,000 years old at this point, kind of thing. And so as you look at Wesley, and Wesley's like, he's no more than 10 years my elder, you're in a position to think that maybe Wesley got hit in the head or something, that he's confused, because that doesn't make any sense.
He's lost
Well,
his wits.
yeah, but the like, it doesn't look like natural aging though, or it does.
It does. Yeah, it does.
Oh. But Wesley's like, yeah, this guy was only
10 years.
What, 50 years old, just like however days ago, right?
A young man, no more than a week ago, and
something that these cocoons were draining their life, I guess.
Trauma does funny things to the mind, Heldy.
Yeah.
The other thing that you notice with Sikek is like I said, he's elder, but he's like gaunt. It doesn't look like he's eaten at all. He's like skin and bones.
Well, I'll try and feed him from my water skin, and
his beard almost looks like it's pulling on his head, right? Like, but it's wiry and gray, and he's got like, you know, liver spots and freckles on his face.
I mean, if he'll drink, I'll try and dribble some water in from my water skin, and I'll make some baby food out of my rations if I need to. I'll even use a use from my healer's kit if that to bandage him up, and as best I can to get him for traveling.
Yeah, he looks like he would be fine for traveling, but he's going to need some assistance. He probably won't be able to go the pace that he did to get here.
Stand?
He can walk, but he's slow moving, and he'll likely need to brace with somebody. But the one thing too,
Maybe.
I can carry him.
you could, yep. Heldy, the thing that you're
Nicely,
noticing though
there, Star. Nicely.
is as
I
you're
can
like
stick him on the end of my sword.
as you're
Yeah.
giving him like food and
Right on top
water
of my sword.
and you're checking him out, he's letting you do this. He drinks from the water skin. He'll eat the food paste if that's what you provide him, but he doesn't say
Awesome
anything at all. And it looks like
I'll
he's just
appreciate it.
staring out into nothing. He's got that 1,000-yard stare.
He thinks his egg
Okay.
is scrambled.
Yeah. Or he's got an egg in his brain.
Well, all the more reason we should leave him behind when we go to town.
Well, I was
An
thinking if I
egg?
examined him to see that, but
Uh,
do I see the wounds like where these? Because we saw ankle yank out the body. You didn't say there was like tubes or something attached to him, right?
There was, and you can see faint marks on his skin now that you're looking closer, specifically for that. But it's not like they were like injected into his body. If anything, they look like small rings. And there's only a few of them. They're connected onto his back along his spine. And then you do see a couple basically on the front, like in the chestal region, whatever you call this, like collarbone.
So yeah, they were just slowly draining his life force. I would
But
assume
there may
sometime.
be maybe like an inch in diameter, and it's just a small ring. It almost looks like a suction cup, but it's not like purple. It's just a very, very light pink color on his already kind of pink gaunt skin.
Okay. Well, what time of day is it?
It is about midday, but you do have about a day and a half travel. If you were to basically go straight through with one camp in the middle, you figure you'll arrive at Hearthvale by like late evening, 8 p.m., 9 p.m.
Yeah,
does
we should
anybody
probably not, we
need,
should probably not stay here just in case there's some straggler ankigs.
thank you,
For su-
Skarn.
for sure.
Thank
Does
you for
anybody-
being the voice of reason.
Okay,
Let's
this is,
Yo,
an,
no,
this
we
is an
weren't gonna
opportunity
camp
to
here.
discuss
Sure.
amongst yourselves. I need a quick 5
good
minute.
needs
I will
you.
be right back.
Yeah, I say we should travel the half day
To take
till
the
it gets
ferry
dark.
cost a nickel.
Yes,
and then
Or
make
Those
camp.
days,
here.
nickels had
nobody
pictures
needs
of
any,
bumblebees on 'em. Give me 5 bees for
Jonathan, you're the only
Carnival's
one. I'll wait for Mike to come back. But I'll use my last cure, like my last first level spell on him. I can cast a cure light on him. Just in case. You need to target him.
No, it's very good. Oh, you're sparkly.
Yeah,
Oh my god, look at all
Random
that
art.
art and stuff.
on Jonathan. Did you do it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Damn. Pretty good.
Well, just in case there's some encounter, I got one second level spell, so I could do a second level cure, like cure wounds. Cankle has, well, actually, Cankle doesn't have
You
anything.
could do this for
Oh, that's true.
it's fine. Just scarring his little heart, but he's still in the green.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
I can't help you.
Sounds
How
like a
much
you
they can
problem.
help you.
I want to save my spell one in case we do get an encounter.
So Jeremy, is your new character like the ghost of Slim? Or, that haunts Jonathan?
You guys swap like what you had.
Yeah.
He was the rogue, and now you are.
Yeah,
now
no, I'm
he's
the rogue.
like the ranger guy.
Yeah.
What's your character?
You'll see, but it's a rogue.
So I said, Jeremy, you were the rogue. Now Derek's the rogue.
Rekka.
Rekka. Are you goblin?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's right. He's. I think he's an arcane archer.
Yeah.
So that's
I'm
what I
an
said. So he's like them.
Kind of like I'm like ranger like.
I mean, Slim wasn't just a all-out archer, or not Slim. Slavaris wasn't just a archer guy, but
That's,
Oh man, we lost our easy mode for food.
Yeah, we did.
you did.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I'm a
Oh, no.
phantom rogue.
Oh, cool. I'm not gonna lie, I was so close to picking that.
Yeah,
What,
First time I've ever
what
played
was
it.
that out of?
Can't remember.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I think it's
Phantom? Yeah.
Tasha's, because that's the undead one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Tasha's.
I can't.
But I was looking at that one very closely, and I was like, I could play this as like Slim's ghost coming back. It would fit so well.
That would be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, Jonathan could kill you a second time.
Right?
Doesn't have to be perfect, and you'd have to get in, go into the class or Google it.
Look over and Cankle's just touching himself and he heals up to full.
That's right, unless Cassian or Jonathan wants to heal Skarn because he's down a bit.
Yeah, I'm down 11.
Not
They
that
still have
kind of
22.
bard.
Bards have cure spells, don't you?
Yeah, but
Only if you
not
take
me.
them.
Just sing sweetly into his ear, he'll feel better.
You know what? I will do that. I'll look over at Scar and say, "Yeah, you're a tough boy. Just
Sing him a lullaby.
got a flesh wound."
Yeah.
His character would probably be, you need some like rock ballad for him. You're
Yeah.
gonna get better.
What's that? Oh. That's all you get.
Hooray.
Jonathan's
That's
heart's
terrifying.
not really in it.
Yeah. Yeah. You really just don't care.
No.
Well, he is a. What is he? You're an eloquent bard?
Yeah.
Like you're that hoity-toity, snobby guy.
Yes.
A loaf.
That's why everyone hates him.
Ellie doesn't hate him. Ellie doesn't
That's
hate
true.
anybody.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Except for the people that hurt people that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I have an affinity for like bullies. I will not tolerate. And that's what when we went to the bandit camp, like we got to take these guys out. They're just.
But that's what Jonathan was to Slim, a bully.
It was the other way around.
No.
Slim was the bully. 'cause
No, I feel like
was
Jonathan
doing-
is the one that did all the problems there.
No. I
Yes,
did not.
Jonathan started by trying to kill Slim.
Once.
One time I
tripped-
tried to kill you,
I tripped him once.
and I don't
he
understand why
spent
he hates me for
the
life.
next however long this has been, years,
Years.
trying to get back at him.
Oh, happiness issues 3. Whales from the grave.
Yeah.
Oh my, I just saw was the Tism my lord, Finny. What the hell is that?
You're welcome.
I can't read it though.
No.
That's a good one. You should listen to that.
Thing is, the font doesn't get bigger if you expand it.
Well, because I think it makes everything bigger.
And I
Oh,
can sort
so-
of read it, but it's pretty cool. We'll just make a bigger font. I did something weird. What'd that do? It turned it into smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. It's fine, just leave it.
I can go bigger. I still want to try it.
This music stuff.
What kind of dragon is that, Jeremy? Bone dragon?
Lich.
A lich.
Yeah. I just looked. I had my lights and I looked up and I was like,
That
that
better?
looks kind of cool.
Yeah. That's cool.
Really? That's
Like I
better.
said, Creed, as
This
you,
is definitely better.
what did you do?
I can scale. Like it just makes everything slightly bigger.
Okay. We'll go back to that.
Go back to what?
Well, that thing that your ability, the Whales of the Grave.
Yeah,
See if
I'm
I
just
can
trying
read
to
it. Like position everything.
reposition.
Yeah, I could get that up. And you hold control, doesn't that move it?
No, not with the chat.
Well, and not with it locked.
Okay. Sorry. Back. Oh, I
If
apologize.
someone to the grave, you can.
We caught a raid
Channel
from
block,
Quests and
yeah.
Jests. Hello, friends. I apologize for that delay. We're gonna get going here. Okay.
Yeah, I can read. It's just a little blurry. Yeah.
So, what have we decided to do? We're getting going.
We just did a
Yep.
bit of like healing to some people,
Okay.
and then we're gonna travel. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. So let me show you. You guys have the map, right? So you're about it, like I said, about a day and a half's travel from home. And you've got enough time to essentially travel that half day tonight, if you
Yeah.
want to do so.
Yeah, we'll travel till
Yeah.
it starts to get dark, and then
Okay.
we'll make camp.
So yeah, you can. Are you just going back to Hearthvale?
Yeah, 'cause that's
Okay.
the closest town. Right?
Jonathan starts walking in the wrong direction. Stomps off.
And we don't have the ranger anymore to like guide us and get us food, so we
That's-
might be in trouble.
That's true. Is
I
anyone
don't
stopping Jonathan, or are you guys following him?
Well,
You guys,
if
you guys
he's gonna
know the
see
way
us
back.
Walking one direction, he's going another. What's my survival?
I've got proficiency in survival, so I would be.
Okay.
You-
I would
have
know which way to go.
You guys know how to get back to Hearthvale. Like there's an obvious like I don't know what you'd call it, like trail.
Yeah.
It's not like a main road, but there's an obvious trail to and from the mine.
No, but we came here from Hartvale, and then
Yep.
we're gonna
Yeah, you're just following the
basically
path back.
backtrack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's not like you're gonna get lost on the way, but Jonathan's specifically walking in the wrong direction.
Well, I'll call out to him. If he doesn't respond to come our way, then that's up to him.
Jonathan does look around, then he kicks a rock, and then he turns around and joins up with the group.
I feel like he'd be too scared to go away from the group.
So you
It could be a
guys,
bit of both. A
set
lot
up.
of danger follows us.
You guys set up camp. Get yourself situated. Sikek has not said a word since bringing him out of the cocoon, and still continues to be silent. Although Wesley's trying to talk to him. And then
And he doesn't respond in common or Dwarvish.
nothing. He's literally being mute. And then are you guys starting like a fire? Like when you set up your camp?
Well, what's
Yeah.
the weather like, or what's the?
The weather's still from our previous roll, which I realize you probably don't remember, but it's mild. The weather's pretty reasonable. It's a quiet night. Few clouds, but nothing
Okay.
too crazy.
If it's not like cold, we don't need to start a fire. But I guess I don't know. What do you guys think?
I can't see in the dark, so I can't take watch with a fire.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, neither can I.
There's nobody else, because there's just myself, Jonathan, Cassian, and Cankle, right?
And Skarn.
And
Oh, do
and
you,
Skarn.
Yeah,
do you want
the-
to delete us off the combat tracker, Mike?
Oh, yep. Sorry.
Get rid of. Say goodbye to Sylvaris and Slim.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I guess we collect some firewood and we'll start a fire. Am I the only one that has dark vision then?
Yep.
I think so.
I think so. Yep.
Oh. I think I was last too on the
Also-
watch order.
If you want to go hunting, looking for water, etc., you're able to. Otherwise, you'll need to take off if you have rations, water skins, etc.
Well, I'll go with somebody. if
I'll
someone
try because
comes with
I
me.
have survival.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah, I'm
proficient in
proficient in
survival, you're
survival.
able to go. And then if you work as a pair, you can make whoever wants to make the roll can do
Yeah,
so
I'm
with proficiency.
LD's proficient in survival.
Okay.
She
Yes.
gets
Yeah.
+5. What do you get?
And I have a short
get
bow.
plus-
I
I get
can
plus 4.
try and shoot game if there is
Okay.
any.
LD will do it.
Okay. Yeah, and you can do it with advantage since you're working with Skarn.
Let's go.
Look at that.
Double
17.
Math rocks. Yeah. We haven't had math rocks in forever.
Yeah, and so you go out using some of the tips and tricks that Sylvaris had showed you with hunting,
Yep.
and using your own knowledge in the fact you bag a couple small animals, some berries, you find some wild vegetables, you pull a pretty decent little harvest
Like a-
together.
And some like a stream for water.
Yeah, you find some clean water, and which it's mostly bountiful in this area, right? Yeah, you pull together a pretty decent meal that's going to feed and water your crew, including the dwarves, for the day. So yeah, you don't need to use.
Well,
any
they
of your stuff.
basically replaced the 2 party members that we lost.
Exactly. But
Okay.
yeah, Skarn and Heldy return back to camp with the food and water, and you guys set off to start cooking, cleaning, getting things prepped and ready to rock, and you guys have a really decent meal. Again, all the while, you give water and food to Sekik, and he takes them, he eats, but he eats slowly, methodically, quietly. He is pretty old, so there's also a component to that too, but yeah, you're all noticing there's something off about him.
Well, he was stuck in that. Yeah, that'd be pretty traumatic.
Yeah.
To age like 50 years in just a few days.
Is there
Well,
any,
I
like-
tell Wesley, just keep an eye on him and, bed down for the night.
Yeah, and when you tell him, you
Keep an eye on
notice
guys.
that he's pretty perturbed about Sekik's state, and so you tell him, he's like, what's wrong with him? What could have
can't
done
tell you
this?
at this point. Well, whatever that those creatures did, it has damaged his mind. It's something beyond my abilities to fix.
And when you say that, Heldy, Wesley said, he kind of shakes his head and he's like, I've seen ankegs before. Ankegs don't take people to stick them in eggs.
Yeah,
They
there's
take them
I'd
for
say that
food.
too, like there was something different about that particular horde or nest or whatever that we're not sure either. There might be some more evil at play here than we know about. But for now, just watch over your friend.
He kind of just nods. Right.
Hopefully, he'll come around at some point.
And he's just he's not like he's looking down or anything like that. He's just like it's as if he's staring off into the distance, daydreaming.
But he sips the water.
Yeah, he
eats
drinks
the food,
the
but
water, eats the
very
food.
mechanically.
Very mechanically. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, there's only 4 of us now. Is there? Or
5.
5 of us now. What was our watch order again?
So of the remaining, you've
Jarnathan.
got Jarnathan solo, Kenkel, Cassian, and Skarn together, and Heldy solo. So you could probably split that up a little bit more, even if you wanted to. But it's your choice.
Someone put that.
Well, I'll do a solo one last.
Okay.
But put the first 2 watches as a double, and yeah, we'll build a fire for they can see.
So of Cankle, Cassian, and Skarn, who wants to go with Jonathan?
I'll go. I'll go with Jonathan because he helped me out.
Done. Okay,
So Cankle and Cassian will be the second watch.
that's correct. Yeah.
And then, yeah, Heldy will do the last watch on her own because I have dark vision, so I can
For
stand
sure.
to the side
And
get a better view.
And the area that you're in is close enough to the Amberlin Road that you're relatively certain that you're not in danger here. It's not that there's not any danger, but you're feeling pretty safe in where your camp is located and how you're kind of set up. Also, just because we know from your previous role, you're safe for the night. So, unless there's anything specific you want to do overnight, the night's going to pass uneventfully, and
No.
we'll get ready to move.
I can't speak for the other people on watch, but
Jonathan starts penning a note.
Okay. Anything you want to share, or that you're just doing
No, God, no. It's private.
it? Okay, fair enough.
he's writing his memoirs. Though.
Well, Jonathan's doing that and preoccupied. I pull out the that magic pick. Put it next to
Right.
Boulder Blade.
Found that war pick.
Okay.
Forgot about that. Scarman's the only one that could use it anyway.
Yeah.
Do you want to just kind of go over, Skarn, like what you're doing? So you lay Boulder Blade down.
Lay Boulder Blade down and just put it next to the pick and see what it does. I know that it's got some kind of ability, but I've never been lucky enough to be able to use it yet.
Yeah, and when you do that, you get this feeling. It's not that you hear a voice or anything like that, but you're feeling like what's that word where you're like, it feels like someone's telling you to do this, but without words. It's like your body's feeling like it's being forced to do it, right?
Like a premonition?
Well, sort of like, yeah, it's as if like, it's as if you're being guided by something, and you clock it as Boulder Blade. This happens to you more often than not. It's the way that the sword's been communicating with you.
Yep.
And you, before you realize what's happening, you've got the war pick in your hand. You had laid it down beside this thing, but now it's in your hand, and you take it and you place it literally on top of Boulder Blade. And Jonathan's distracted writing his notes and doesn't see what's going on, but you watch as Boulder Blade starts to glow and morph. And then the next thing that you know, the pick is gone, but Boulder Blade has changed slightly. I'm trying to find. Did I not put that on your person? What did we do with that?
The warrior that had this.
See the mole, but what happened to the?
Refined war picks at the top. It's got pluses.
See it on your sheet. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I got it now. Okay. We can push. How do I? This button. Boom. Okay, so thematically inside the game, what Boulder Blade kind of morphs and changes slightly, and as you look at Boulder Blade now, it has this kind of like etching all the way across the blade. It's not that the sword has changed into something else, but it's almost like it's taken on the components of this weapon, the magic that was imparted in the pick itself. And so from a game mechanics point of view, what you can do is you can take the I've unhid the item, I've identified it for you. So now you can take what it states there in the description and apply that to Boulder Blade.
Okay.
Compelled, by the way, is the word that I was seeking before. And so yeah, it's a like you lay these two weapons down because you want to inspect it, and it's almost like you're compelled to pick up the war pick and place it on top of Boulder Blade. You just have this like feeling to do so. And then before you know it, and by the time that Jarnathan looks back over, the pick is gone and Boulder Blade is just laying there. And Jarnathan, you can't tell the difference. It still looks like Boulder Blade. There's nothing different from it. But Skarn, you immediately clock that there's now these like, it almost looks like acid has been etched through the metal. It's got these like scarring, these marks on it.
You hear something?
I just kind of whisper, "Ooh, shiny."
Once you've transferred those attributes over to Boulder Blade, you can delete the war pick. It's now gone.
Okay, sounds good.
His name actually Skarn Boulder Blade?
Yes.
What? So your sword's named Boulder Blade and you're named Boulder Blade?
Well, I took the name after I got the sword.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Same
If
with
you
my
add a
character,
slash
like,
between the
Warren
two
Blade.
names, it makes more sense, right?
Yeah. No, the slash is what the sword
Or
does.
an ampersand. Anything else for the overnight?
That's it for me.
On my watch, Heldy's watch,
Mhm.
no, she just. I keep an eye on Sigik. What was his name?
I can't speak. Sikek.
Old dwarf.
I'm going to
Sikek.
I'm gonna paste the names into chat. So Sikek,
Did
it's
he? Yeah. So when it's my watch,
There you
I
go.
just Wesley and Sikik. Yeah.
Sikek.
I just pay attention. Like when I get up for my turn, I just like go and check that he's still breathing, and
He is still breathing. Wesley is sleeping.
Yeah.
It's obviously been a long time since he's been able to feel
yeah, it's been a great
Comfortable enough?
ordeal for them.
Sikek
So I just
is
want to make sure that he's still alive. So I check that he's still breathing.
yeah, Sikek is
And,
still alive. However, Sikek is
But
not.
he's not lying there still staring off into space. That was what would freak me out.
He's not sleeping. He's actually sitting right beside Wesley.
Oh, really?
Correct.
And he's just staring in some
Just
random direction.
He's just staring. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not sleeping. So if I approach him, does he turn to me?
No.
Like I touch his shoulder or call his name, he doesn't respond.
You touch his shoulder and call his name, and
I speak to him in Dwarvish.
make a
Persuasion?
make a persuasion check.
Okay.
You're not actually
Man,
persuading him, but I just need a game mechanic here to help out.
Yeah, this will be bad.
Charisma?
Roll high, because I get
Not
a
bad.
-1.
You put your hand on his shoulder and you kind of say, like, Sikik, are you all right? Like, because you're just checking in on him. You're trying to make sure he's okay.
Again, I speak in the native tongue, like
Mhm.
Pretty Keegan. Maybe
Yeah,
understand me more.
and that's
in Dwarvish.
you get the feeling like he acknowledges you, but he just keeps looking off into the distance.
Like does he turn and look at me and then look back to
He-
staring at nothing?
No, but he is like
Okay.
He's like blinking. It's not like he's just like dead but awake kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like
Okay, well, something I can do about
everything that you can tell, he's fine, but he's acting very peculiar. He is not
Well,
sleeping though. He's
Pretty
just
spaced out.
he's just sitting there. Wesley is
Anyway, I
sleeping.
just tuck the blanket or whatever bedroll thing around him a little tighter and make sure he's staying warm, and
Mhm.
and then I just take up a position at the edge of our camp to watch.
Yeah, and as you kind of watch over to him, you do see that like Like I said, he's kind of staring off in the distance, but you like look at him every now and then, and you catch every now and then he kind of does a more slow blink. He doesn't fully close his eyes for a long period of time, but it's as if he's there, but he's not.
Okay. So yeah, throw out my watch. I'll just keep I'll look at him, make sure he's not gets up and wander off kind of thing.
Yeah, he doesn't get up at all. He stays seated, but he doesn't throughout the night as you continue your watch. He does not
He
sleep
never
at all.
lays down to go to sleep.
Not at all.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's fucking possessed by these things or something. Waiting to get to a populated area for all the eggs can put out of his body. Okay.
Mike's got. Damn it! You figured.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
Anything else, guys?
Nope.
Okay, fair enough. Morning breaks. Let's get a set of rolls. Whoever wants to make the weather roll.
So I know you have the rule about resting. What do we get out of this?
This one here, I'm gonna give you your long rest since you haven't had one. And you have a full-fledged rest here, so I am gonna give you a long rest. But if we were doing a multi-day travel, these would be short rests.
Yeah, no, I know you put that mechanic in there, and it's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
But on the
here.
the pace that you're at right now, you're expecting to be in Clover Bend by about 8 p.m. tonight. So you got a full day's travel, but at the end of your travel day, you should be in town.
So what did you roll?
15.
15 for the weather. Okay. Yep. It's going to be a very nice day. Not too hot, not too cool. Some clouds in the sky.
Someone else has to roll the other one.
Great travel weather. Yep. Stumble upon.
Look at that.
Well done.
No.
You got to stumble upon. I'm impressed.
Great.
Hey,
I mean, our pace is probably slowed because of Sikik. But I'm leaving it up to Wesley to support his walk.
okay.
We saved your ass, and I'll do what I say.
Wesley is actually he says to you, Heldy, and the rest of you guys, he says, I'll take care of Sikik. I'll make sure he keeps pace. Don't worry. Scar, and I think you said you were carrying him.
Don't push him
If
too
he
far.
needs carrying, I can.
He can walk, but he walks slowly. If you choose to carry him, you'll be able to go at a standard pace. But Wesley
warp pace.
Wesley says that he will happily take up the pace for both of them, if you want.
Pick up the pace for both of them.
Like he'll cover for Sikik as well,
Oh, sure.
so you don't have to worry about him.
Okay, that works.
Okay, and I need to do
I say, yeah, we're not really we're just kind of in a loose mob group.
yeah,
If the trail permits it.
for sure. And again, you're not like bushwhacking here. Like, it's a pretty nice walk. There's a trail. There's not like, there is some bush and trees, but it's not like you're really having to push yourselves hard here. And so you travel throughout the day with very little interruptions. There is a point at about the 3 o'clock time. And we're going to move your token. Boop, boop. As you kind of travel through, you can see Clover Bend off in the distance. You've got about another 2 hours or so of marching in order to get there.
Okay.
And Heldy, you're the one who actually notices first, because you've taken a keen interest in Sikik. And you notice for the first time that Sikik actually turns his head and starts looking around. Instead of just literally
Anything
staring straight
particular?
ahead. It's
Anything in particular?
it's enough to make you like to tell the group to stop for a moment because
Yeah, I
it's
tell them hold up.
it's so out of like it's been a day and a half and this guy hasn't moved at all, and now he's like looking around.
Maybe the further we get from the mind control of those creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I approach him.
And
Was Skarn carrying him? No.
I would say at this point, no, he's walking with Wesley.
Okay.
And Wesley
So
kind of looks at you too, like, and looks back at him, like, as if to say, like, this is out of the ordinary. And
Well, it's
as you approach Heldy, and he's looking around, as you start to approach, he actually looks directly at you for the first time.
okay, so in Dwarvish, I call out in his name. Tikik, are you feeling better? Can you speak?
And you see him kind of, he looks around. And he just kind of leans forward to you. And in almost like a hushed voice. Like his voice is ragged and kind of...
I'm gonna murder you all.
Yeah. You're all dead.
He says,
Okay.
they're still down there. All of those people are still down there.
They're dead. Yes, they are still down there.
Does he continue to be cognitive, or does then he fall back into a
No,
catatonic
he
state?
seems to be more alert than before. He's not like telling stories or anything like that, but he specifically
No, I
tells
get it.
you in almost like a ragged tone. He says they're
still down there.
still down there.
Or is that in
Yeah, well,
Dwarven?
In Dwarvish, he says it
Oh,
back to
I know-
Helgi.
I would-
Heldi.
Well, understood that.
When he says that, again in Dwarvish, I say to him that, okay, don't worry about it yet. We're almost in town. We can rest, and you can tell us more if you're able or willing. And then I translate to the party about what he said.
You as you kind of like as it's kind of starts to settle in, and you see the sun starting to come down, and you realize that you probably should get moving again. You take another look over at Sikek, who's kind of looking around, and you notice that he looks like he's got like tears forming in his eyes. And he's like, a tear kind of starts to roll down his face. And he says it again silently. He doesn't say it to you, but he just kind of says it. And Wesley says, like, I know.
Is he saying it in Dwarvish?
He's still saying it in Dwarvish.
Okay.
And Wesley says back, and you can overhear him, Heldy. You can hear Wesley basically say, "They're gone, Sikek. Everybody's dead."
Yeah, it was a very I add to his saying that it's a very unfortunate thing. Many lives were lost. This was a very tragic thing.
Let's go. I need a tavern fire and a large
And
mug
we'll-
of wine.
Let's make it to town, and
A mug of wine? Holy.
Yes,
things will be better.
maybe just a whole bottle.
Yeah, and so that kind of passes. You guys travel for the next couple hours, and you make it into the the gates here of Clover Bend. Where is...
We go directly to the senior center where we can drop them.
You're a problem now.
Yeah.
Go down that road, you turn left, there'll be a guy in an orange poncho. His name is John.
Yeah.
He will take you where you're going.
Hey, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay.
Was it not working before?
I have been in and out for the last hour since we started.
Oh no!
I don't know if you want
My headset quit, so I got my old one.
Sorry, I said
Yeah.
Clover Bend and I meant Hearthvale. I was looking at Clover Bend. Clover Bend's the other town.
didn't even notice that.
It's all good.
We get into the town.
You get into town. Yeah, no, you make it back to the entrance of Hearthvale. The town's very quiet. It's almost late evening at this point. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. Most of the houses have closed. The warden's office is dark. The pub or the tavern that you've been staying at the end of the road, the lights are on. You do see some people in there.
Oh, the gods
I
are
tell-
good. They're open.
I tell Wesley, I said, your, I guess, foreman or whatever you want to call him, had made it here. I don't know if we told these guys before, but
Yeah, you told him
What
that,
was it?
that
Was it
Gromley had
Grimley?
Gromley had sent you,
Bromley?
and you guys figure that he's probably staying at the tavern. He does have a residence, a temporary residence, but you figure that he's probably at the tavern. He's a dwarf.
Yeah, we should seek him out, then he can take over
We
with
can get
Wesley
paid.
and stick it and get paid. It's not all about the money, Jonathan.
No, but a lot of it
Saving
is.
lives is satisfaction enough, is payment enough.
Well, yes, but
He's
we
like,
also
"Yeah,
need to
whatever,
be
fuck that."
compensated for the ones that we lost. So
Yes,
Yes.
I did use a lot of resources, so I do agree with you on that. Yeah, so there's only the one tavern, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so if Gromley's there, then yeah, we'll head to that. That's where we stayed before, didn't we?
It is. It's literally the place where you guys have been staying. So,
Yeah.
you do have rooms, and with Slim and Sylvaris now no longer in the party, you have an available
my own
room.
room.
You can choose to split up how you want to. Is that where you're going? Is to the tavern?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just had a long day's travel, so we want to rest again.
Absolutely, yeah. As you get into the tavern, you clock Gromley. He is there, and as you kind of come in, and as the dwarves come in, you see Gromley sees Wesley and Sikek. He mostly sees Wesley. He kind of looks at the other guy, but he's like, I can't believe you're back. And he kind of looks at your party. He's like, I can't believe it. They said that you were efficient, that you could get the job done, but I thought this one was unwinnable. And he stands up to greet you warmly, and he shakes Wesley's hand and kind of looks, and he's like, who's this that you brought along? Did you find somebody along the... And you see him stop, and he looks closer at Sikek, and he says, Sikek? Wesley kind of looks at Gromley and is like, it's a long story. And Wesley looks over at you guys like, you might need to fill in the blanks here. And
No, if there's a free table, we'll sit down and
yeah,
with
and
Gromley.
Gromley invites you. He's sitting with the other people that he managed to escape with. He's please come sit. And he shouts out to the barmaid, and he's like, drinks, ale, food, I'm buying whatever they want.
Jonathan and Skarn are like, yeah.
Yeah.
Most expensive wine, please.
Yeah, that's great.
The biggest mug you have. Anything in it.
Yeah, and they bring you literally whatever you ask for. They're bringing it to you. Food. There's bread and some kind of stew of sorts. And ale.
So I don't know if you want
wine.
us to go through the whole detail.
No.
but yeah,
Well,
Gromley in.
unless there's anything that you're leaving out, is there anything specific you do not want to tell him?
No.
Both the two characters dying.
You
Yeah,
don't, you don't want to tell him that?
LD is up front, is forthright with him, like completely.
Okay. Fair
About
enough.
everything. The two that we tried that came with us but perished. We lost a couple of our comrades in the struggle.
You see, he's kind of like, as he listens intently to you, and every now and then he looks out to the door as if to see if there's someone else kind of coming along. And when you tell him that the rest of the crew is dead, you see him kind of he gets a sullen look over his face, and he kind of lets out like a sigh and says, "Yeah, of course, I apologize for putting you in such harm's way. I couldn't even realize how serious of a situation it is if they were even considering that as a final solution. They were good men." And he raises his mug, and the other workers raise theirs too. He says, "A toast. May they always be in the Maker's good graces."
For the fallen friends.
Jonathan, can I get you to make a perception check, please?
Yeah. Perception. Ooh. I don't see shit.
When you guys walked into the inn, you kind of like bumped into a little kid walking by, but you didn't really notice anything.
Cool.
There was a lot of excitement at the door. And so after that, Gromley takes a long swig from his ale, and he says, "Well, I guess that means the mine's finished. The claim too, most likely. The guild will want a statement before they'll release a copper of compensation to us. So I guess we're stuck here for a little while. It'll be up to my beard and paperwork."
I do tell Gromley that Sikik has said that they're still down there. There was something strange that we found in the mine. Like strange behavior from the Ankeg creatures that is something they don't normally do. And he's mentioned that he said that as we got closer to town that they're still down there, and he seems very broken up about it.
He kind of looks at you,
But
and
I
then
don't know what it means.
he looks over at Sikik, and he says in Dwarvish to Sikik, he says, "Who's still down there, friend?" And Sikik, with tears in his eyes, who looks distraught now, right? He's been almost catatonic up to this point, and now it's almost as if he's found his emotions as you guys have come into Cloverben, or as you guys have come into Hearthvale. And he kind of looks, and Heldy, you can understand, because anyone who can speak Dwarvish, you understand, because he's just speaking Dwarvish. But he says,
It's only me, I think.
He says, my wife, my kids, my grandkids, my great grandkids, all gone. The great fire took them out, and I've ascended.
I've what?
Ascended.
Ascended? So he lived a lifetime. Oh, maybe it was like some hallucination thing. Like he lived a lifetime in this pod.
Yeah.
And
Ooh, that's freaky.
There's like a beat as you look at Gromley. He's trying to figure it out, and there's a beat, and he says, should have been me. They were so young."
That's what Sikik says?
Yes.
Oh. I look at Gromley and I'm like, he didn't have his family down there, right?
Gromley has this very confused look on his face and looks over at you and says, "Sikik was a whelp. I don't think he's ever had a woman. I have no idea what he's talking about."
Yeah. I don't know if anybody... Well, I guess we never actually saw we never saw the... Oh no, we all went in there, and we did see the nest area, because Cankle ripped that body out of there. Well, he ripped Sikik out of that.
Sikik came out of one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
We didn't look closely at the other ones, and Mike was very surprised. I think we didn't.
Well, he thought Heldy would go beelining right to save everybody, but no, this looked horrifying. He needed to destroy it.
Mm-hmm. Mike
Darnathan,
doesn't
how
think
much
anything.
coins do you have in your coin purse?
How many do you want?
Uh,
Got 60 gold coins and 10
60.
silvers.
So what's gonna happen is, you can take 10 gold pieces off, and when you guys were sitting and drinking, like you heard like a chink sound, and sitting beside you is your coin purse, but you think it just like fell out of your pocket. But you
Not
don't
good.
know that 10 gold pieces unless you count it.
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
I don't
so
count
you're
money.
down 10 gold pieces.
Sounds good.
And you're up. That's all.
You see Gromley's kind of a little bit, he's like, the poor boy's been through so much trauma and whatever, and he kind of gestures, whatever this is, we'll get him help. I know of somebody who
Yeah,
could
I
see
tell
him.
him that I did everything I could. It's beyond my capabilities.
And you see, and then at that point, Sika kind of stops. You see, he still has tears, but he kind of stops talking again. He's got his food and ale in front of him. He's kind of nibbles and sips at it a little bit.
Those are like matrix blocks.
Yeah.
Gromley says, what a mess. I'll be up to my beard in paperwork before this mess is sorted out. But I've been thinking a lot about how to compensate you for rushing to my aid, and obviously, as you can tell, I'm not a rich man. I don't have a lot of coin. However, I do have this. And he reaches in, he's got in his like cloak, pulls out this little leather tube, opens it up, there's a little piece of parchment in it, and
If it's another job, we are not taking it.
he puts his hand out, like kind of like to gesture.
Well, not today.
And one of his workers there has like a bottle of ink and a quill. He takes that and he signs. He writes something on the parchment, rolls it back up, puts it back in the leather tube, and he holds it out to the group. No one in particular. Whoever wants to grab it can grab it. He just holds it out, and he says,
Feldy grabbed it.
"Dark Stone Vein. He's the foreman in Briar Hollow. Give him this. Tell him you were there, and he'll see that you're paid proper. And you tell him
Take it where?
to Briar Hollow. Dark Stone Vein." I'll paste that into chat.
Sounds like a Sith Lord.
Might be it.
He says, "Give him this and tell him you were there, and he'll see that you're paid proper." And then there's a brief kind of pause, and he says, "And you tell him that I told him something was wrong at that blasted hole before we had to bury it. We won't be stepping foot back down in that. That area will be permanently sealed. And we'll see to that.
Sounds like a wise decision.
We'll keep this town safe for a while before we move on. We will have to return to Briar Hollow, but only after we ensure that there's no danger that is going to return from there. It's the least I could do. And I know my men would want to ensure that we saw that through."
But where is this place?
He says it's, if you follow the Emberlyn Road, it is essentially straight east of here. Continue, just follow the Emberlyn Road. It'll lead you directly into town.
It's where?
East.
Oh,
Like just follow the road.
go
Basically, just head out the
south and
road,
then east. Okay.
south and then east. It basically heads out of this area. Like I said, the map here is more of a suggestion than a reality. It is it's a little bit larger. The next map is smaller. I fixed that. We'll call that a rookie hex map mistake. But he gives you that leather tube and he says, "Give that to Dark Stone Vein. He'll ensure that you are properly compensated for what you've done for us. Obviously, I can't express my gratitude enough, but this is at the least we could do."
Okay.
Great.
How many days travel?
That's gonna be a couple good days travel. You're looking at 2 days to the road, and then another 3 days on the road. 3 to 4 days on the road.
That's another town, this place?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, sorry we couldn't save more of your men, but we did our best.
There's no need to apologize. I am beyond grateful that you were able to do what you did. Normal men could not have done this. And I owe you a debt of gratitude I fear I'll never be able to properly repay.
Put in my inventory that scroll.
We'll come back.
Good
And
art.
call on
Yeah,
that.
it's a leather scroll case.
Or just put a leather scroll case in my inventory. Something. This is our payment. It's like we got like a 5-day travel
Yeah.
to get money. It better be a lot.
Oh, it's going to be a lot. Jonathan will make sure of that.
So, don't worry, we're extracting every
You bring
penny out of
that.
these dwarves.
We're gonna squeeze them. Jonathan gets up from the table and leaves then. What time is it?
It's getting late now at this point. By the time you've told your story, you've ate and drank, it's probably closer to 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
And he's going to find a dark corner of the bar and get himself slobbering drunk.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you're drinking
While
on
you're doing
Gromley's
that,
tab.
Jonathan, yeah, Jonathan, while you do that, you look at the other dark corner of the bar,
Yeah.
and you just see, all you see is like, it looks like some like incense going off, but you can't really see anything, but you just see these yellow eyes just staring at you. But you can't like see what it is, just some yellow eyed thing sitting in the corner by itself.
Jonathan barely registers it. He is he's more worried about the bottom of his cup.
And then yeah, like you kind of recognize, but then when you look back again, they're gone.
You're free to do what you want. Gromley's paying the tab for you, so eat, drink, whatever you'd like. By this point, you can see that they're all kind of getting a little red-nosed and their eyes are tired. The owner of the tavern comes around, lets you know that your rooms are still set aside for you, as you prepaid them, and after taking care of Grask, they offered you those rooms anytime you'd like them. And so you're welcome to them. If you'd like to go to sleep, if you'd like to do something else, just let me know.
Yeah, I think after downing a couple of pints, Scarn will be ready to go to bed.
Yeah, same with Heldy.
Jonathan is drinking so much he's going to take a point of exhaustion tonight.
You're like gonna black out.
Yeah.
I'll let you potentially skip the point of exhaustion if you can make a successful Constitution save.
You know that's not happening.
I'll give you the
Not
chance.
the way you've been rolling. Everyone has that night where you thought you're gonna be hungover and you
Look
get
at that.
God.
Look at that. Yeah, you're not gonna take a
Wow.
point of exhaustion, but there is gonna be a point sometime in the middle of the night that you're just literally gonna black out.
Sounds wonderful.
It sounds like a good time.
Anything else? Did Kelly have to step away?
Yeah, he's just grabbing a drink. He's coming back right now.
Okay. I'll wait until he returns.
No, everyone's pretty much drinking and going to bed, just seeing if you want to do anything before you went to bed. No.
No. He's good.
Would have been.
Jonathan
long
passed
as-
his
As long
thing.
as like Bromley took care of that guy.
Yeah. Gromley's taken kind of whatever you'd call it, ownership or whatever you'd call it, of the dwarves. Wesley gives you his thanks. He's incredibly grateful for the fact that you've essentially saved his life. Although he doesn't he's not happy about it. He is very sullen, knowing that you've essentially traded the lives of your companions for his, and so that knowledge isn't lost on him at all. But he does express his thanks and his gratitude for.
We'll honor them by living the best life you can now,
And he says yes, absolutely.
and walk in the light.
He nods and says, "May the Maker be with you." And they all kind of toddle off to bed, and as long as none of the rest of you guys are doing anything, you see Jonathan kind of sitting in the corner. Are you saying anything, Jonathan? Are you literally just brooding in the corner drinking?
Just brooding and drinking.
Okay. Channeling your inner Slim.
That's right.
And so you guys all see Jonathan. Basically, he's sitting in the corner. He's at a point where he's asked the bar for the bottles of wine, and all the drinks. He's just basically got a good collection. But one by one, you kind of all head off and start to go to sleep. And that night, as you kind of lay down in bed and you set yourselves, you try to get some sleep, and sleep comes slowly to everybody, and including Jonathan, who passes out. It's hard to describe, but your head is ringing with thoughts that refuse to settle. The faces, the dust, the stone, the fire. And then all of a sudden, the ringing just stops. And in fact, everything stops. There's no sound, there's no light. There's just darkness. As you kind of look around, you can see your hands as you look around this space.
Is this just Jonathan that's happening to?
This is just what you're experiencing as you're sleeping. All of you.
All of us? Oh, okay.
Well, yes. You don't all know that. It's happening to you,
Yeah.
the proverbial you. And all of a sudden then, in the distance, a light breaks the darkness. A single lantern appears in front of you, floating in midair. Its pale green light reaches out into the void, swaying gently as though it was being carried by unseen hands. And it's almost as if your body no longer belongs to you. It moves on its own, as if it's got a mind of its own. And the next thing you know, you're following the lantern. And as you slowly descend the hall, you begin to see fragments as the light passes over them. A broken minecart, a discarded pickaxe, fresh claw marks gouged through stone, acid blackened rock, and then darkness again. And the lantern then continues, and you continue to follow. And out of seemingly nowhere, two figures gradually emerge from the gloom and join you. Neither one looks back, and neither one acknowledges you, but as naturally as remembering your own name, you notice them instantly. You clock them. Slim, Silvaris, and they walk beside you, quietly, purposefully, looking straight ahead. Not as though they seek help or frantically as if they're in duress, but instead as if they were moving toward a destination that they already understand. With no fear, no urgency, but you have this unsettling sense of peace. And then all at once the lantern stops, and the darkness peels away just enough to reveal a vast chamber. Bulbous shapes hanging from the ceiling in the distance. Some sway gently, others remain perfectly still, yet no one speaks. And Slim slowly turns his head, and as he looks at you, he raises one hand and points in the distance, not towards you, but towards a single cocoon. And all of a sudden, again, as if you have no control, you are moving directly to it, leaving Slim and Sylvaris behind you until you are face to face with the shape. You put your hand out and feel its paper-thin membrane. As it's become almost transparent, you can almost see through it. And inside hangs a thin, pale man. His clothes are torn. His body is gaunt. You glance down, and for some reason, that poster is in your hands. It says Tannic Trenwin. The charcoal sketch, the hopeful smile, and you look up to make the connection, and the paper begins to crumble in your hands into dust. You look at the person in this bulbous form, and while they sort of match the picture, you see that they've aged greatly. And suddenly it falls apart silently, turning to dust that drifts into the darkness, but the face within the cocoon remains. And for only a heartbeat, his eyes open. Not in fear, but recognition. He looks past you. He sees Slim. He sees Sylvaris. And then his shoulders relax, his head lowers, almost relieved. As you look around the shadowy chamber, the lantern light reflects off of dozens of faces of all shapes and sizes, people you've never met. And then suddenly a brilliant light bursts through the chamber. Everything is silent. There is no sound whatsoever as this light washes across the chamber, illuminating everything. And with a flash, enormous silhouettes flicker in the haze, and then they disappear beneath the light too. Instinctively, your hand comes up, and you shield your eyes. The brightness fades slowly, and all at once the darkness returns again. As your vision adjusts, you realize you're no longer underground, but instead above ground. You stand beneath an open sky, stars barely piercing the darkness. Shadows drift silently around you, impossible to follow. Ahead, 3 figures stand out from the crowd, and you have identified them immediately. Slim, Sylvaris, Tannic. You look beside you, they're no longer there. And none of these figures look towards you. Instead, they look straight down. And for a long moment, nothing happens, until Slim slowly lowers himself onto one knee. He places a hand upon the earth. The instant his fingers touch the soil, you feel it. A slow and impossibly deep pulse. Not beneath your feet, not in your chest, but somewhere behind your thoughts, as if it's in your brain. And Slim whispers, barely louder than a breath, but as if it was spoken directly into your ears. Below. A moment passes, and then Sylvaris kneels. His hand reaches towards the same patch of earth, and again, that impossible pulse, stronger this time. He doesn't look towards you. He doesn't lift his hand. He only whispers, watching. The silence somehow feels heavier now. Tannic steps forward. He kneels beside them both. His hand rests gently upon the ground. The pulse comes once more, longer, deeper. As though something unimaginably far beneath the world answered. Tannic closes his eyes. A faint smile crosses his face. Not joy, but peace. And he whispers, still. And for one impossible moment, the 3 remain motionless, hands pressed against the earth, heads bowed, listening, waiting. Can't hear what they hear, can't see what they see, only that whatever holds their attention still remains. And then at once, Tannic's hand begins to crumble into dust. His arms follow. Then the rest of them. Sylvaris fades next. Slim stands up, looks to the sky. There's a bright flash of light. Again, instinctively, you shield your eyes, and when the light subsides, he's gone. The final traces of dust carried away on a wind that you cannot feel. And then the ground breaks beneath you, and you fall faster, faster, faster into endless darkness. Until it's not endless darkness. You can see the ground. It comes into view, and you're about to crash face first into it. Your arms come out in front of you, ready to brace the impact. And then you wake up.
Now I'll take my point of exhaustion. Thank you.
We have to go back to Hardvale and tell the family that Tannic's dead.
Yeah, that's all. At least thinking. Oh my God, Tannic.
I scream and jump out and fall off the bed.
You all have a although it was a restless night, you do have a full sleep. Jonathan, when you wake, you're still in the bar. You look around. There's bottles everywhere surrounding you. They didn't even bother to clean you up. Can I get you to make a Constitution save?
Yes, please.
Another one.
Another one. Nice.
Damn, just holding it.
You look down, and although your pants are not soiled, you have thrown up on yourself.
I got just the spell for that. Prestidigitation.
And you're instantly back in proper form. You don't feel exhausted. Your companions come down the stairs. Just the 5 of you experience that dream. All 5 of you. What do you do?
Well, I guess we're off to Briar Hollow.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what we should do.
I gotta swing
since
by
we-
the courier outpost before we head out. That's all.
Well, I relate that this strange premonition dream that I had, and I'm assuming my friends collaborate that they had the same.
Yeah, Heldy, as you speak about the details of that dream, you remember it quite vividly. The rest of you all know that Heldy had the exact same dream that you did.
I didn't dream.
It felt,
shit.
and to me, it felt real enough. Felt real enough that the fate of Tannic has been determined, and other stuff. There's something sinister is going on. So, but it started in that mine. We don't know if there is another way in or not. But I don't know how the rest of you guys feel. Like we need to be wary on our travels.
Well, I tell you
Yeah,
what, Heldy,
kinda
will
weird.
will not be stepping foot in that mine again.
No, we're gonna skirt that area when we head towards the main road.
Sure. Yeah, there's multiple paths back to the Emberland, so.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything people need to do in town before we go.
Gotta
Does
hit up
anybody
the
need
post.
supplies or anything? We putting up a recruitment poster to replace our friends.
I suppose we should.
What were you
Yeah,
saying,
our
Jonathan?
party feels a little light now.
I just have to head to the courier post so that I can send a letter.
Okay.
Sure. Not
That's all.
Titanic.
No.
And that's the other thing. If I believe this, not Titanic. Since this dream seemed real enough, like we kind of had that farmstead that we were going to go to the south, but I don't know if we really need to go there anymore.
I don't think we do.
Yeah, that was where a lead was telling us about him.
That's where we were headed for him. Yeah.
Yeah, so he was obviously headed there and got snagged by those monstrous creatures. I think there's something else at play here, but
Bromley probably told him that he needed something to run from the mine, and Bromley's
Yeah.
actually working for them.
and he'll end up being the big bad guy, the head
Yeah.
honcho of everything.
That's it. See, we got you, Mike.
Maybe.
Yeah, remember that dwarf that it'll be like a year down the road. Remember that dwarf you were like dealing with? He's the guy standing in front of you now, ready to kill you all. I think we should. Yeah,
Should.
if anybody needs anything, get any
Should.
supplies. Keep them.
Find some more people, because well,
Well, we got a 5-day journey, and I can't carry much food because I'm weak.
yeah, me too. Skarn,
We lost.
How are
I
you
can carry it all.
thank you, Skarn. A man.
We got a pack meal.
Never mind, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good, healthy. We don't need any care.
We got a. We still. I mean, I only have 2 days of food left, and I want to get back to 10 uses in my healer's kit.
Yeah.
That cost me 5 gold. If it's 2 silver, I'm pretty sure. 5 gold for the whole thing. Like 5 gold for 10 uses. Right?
Yeah.
It says.
Yeah.
So you after that, so 2.5.
3 gold. How much are rations? 5 silver.
Rations are
Well, I'll go up to 5 days.
For a day. Right?
Yeah. So I'll get 3 days of food, and I'll get 5 uses for my healer's bag.
So that's
Yeah, any of that stuff you can just
6 gold pieces.
sort it out.
I think so, yeah. So if you can just, because I put in the uses there, yeah, just I put 10 back. Yeah, unlock dumb thing. That was the stupidest upgrade.
I'm gonna, while Heldy's out shopping, I'm going to send my letter
then-
off.
Okay.
5 days of food.
How much
stuff's
is it to
ready.
send a letter?
That's a
I only
good
have
question.
8
How
tonight.
much is it to send a letter? Oops.
Does anybody else need to shop? Ankle, Cassian.
It's going to my home. If that matters how far it goes.
Let's just say it's 5 copper. That's nice and easy.
That's cheap.
It's cheap.
One
That's easy,
silver it
except for
is.
he's got to break up all his money. to
Let's
shop.
say it's 1 silver. How about
One
that?
silver it is.
You tip the guy so he'll go
Yeah.
faster.
Yeah, so he'll actually get there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
look at him and I tell him, no other things. You pick this letter up, it goes where I want it to go. There are no side missions, no baloney here.
the courier clerk kind of nods and says, "Yes, of course."
I don't mind buying.
Our
I got the
Our,
whole set.
And not the lady that doesn't know what the heck she's doing. She can't read.
Amber
She
heavy.
doesn't know her directions. I forget what her name is even because she was
he
so...
he was halfway through saying Sabrina will handle this for you,
That's the one.
and
No.
when you say no, he's like, "Well,
In fact, I will pay more to not have her take it for me.
I
He's like,
will
That's
sign this to
close.
an alternate."
What am I
courier.
carrying?
Thank you. Your best courier would be great.
They're like my
Of course, of
clergy
course.
outfit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yannick will be back any day now.
Jonathan, while you're at the courier, I almost said shop, but the station. Warden Cell is also here, and
Morgan?
he kind of acknowledges you and says, "I hear you guys made it back into town again last night. Are you leaving already?"
Yes. Unfortunately, our employer does not have the funds himself to pay us, so we have to go elsewhere to receive our money. I am not too impressed with this, but I am not the party, so here we go. How are you this
Great.
fine
Yes.
morning?
You're when you say employer, you mean Gromley, the dwarf that we.
Gromley,
Oh yeah.
dwarf.
He must be sending you to Briar's Hollow.
That's the place we're going. Yes.
Don't
Fire
trust
Hollow.
them.
Are you interested in taking a companion by chance?
Oh yeah, you hear the voice immediately behind you. Briar's Hollow? Finally, someone's going to Briar's Hollow.
I pull a coin out and I flip it.
Okay.
Sure, why not?
He says, light step.
Oh, yeah.
You were asking for someone heading to Briar Hollow.
That's
I found them.
So you turn around on the spot, and like
Yeah.
face to face, right there is like the cat face.
Whoa, okay. First off,
Hi!
bubble. I have a bubble. I let very few people in here. Those people are not you.
And
Back up, please.
without
Oh,
even
sorry.
really engaging in your conversation, Cell says to you, "You're a good group. You're very capable. I know you can see this tabaxi to Briar Hollow." And he kind of claps you on the shoulder. "We'll greatly appreciate it. Light step.
Oh,
We'll see you." And he just turns
Who's-
around and he just starts walking away.
Who's we?
That
Yeah.
sounds like he was jumping off.
I heard your group. I heard the
someone's
news that your
put a
group
bomb in
came
the house.
back.
Yes, we did make it back.
Some great quest I heard underground.
It
Lots
was
of
a
people. That's a
it
shame.
was a quest, all right.
And as you're talking to this tabaxi, you're like looking around, and the warden's already crossed the street. He's headed back into his post.
Well, follow
So-
me.
Okay,
it will
what's your
take you-
name?
I am Jonathan. Jonathan T. Thomas, if you
Jonathan.
must.
Nice to meet you. I'm Trixie.
I'm
I
pleased
could see
to
we'll be
meet you
best
as
friends.
well.
I think we'll be good friends.
I think we will eventually. I'm sorry. I'm feeling just a little low today. And I'll be better tomorrow. I promise. Sorry.
Okay.
What's your name again? Lightfoot.
Nope. Trixie Lightstep.
Sorry.
Trixie.
Because I'm light on my feet.
Trixie.
That's not my
I
cat.
got that. All right. Light.
Because I'm a cat.
Lightfoot. Got it.
Nope. Lightstep. We'll get this right.
We will. Oh boy. This is going to be quite the adventure, isn't it?
I hope so. I think this will be very exciting.
Anybody that's out in town, if you're not inside of a building, you see Jonathan and this tabaxi talking, and Jonathan's
beside
kind
her.
of trying to like
Yeah.
move.
And
LD.
sorry, Jonathan, as soon as you turn around, you see, I don't know if you have our pictures that you could share.
Yeah, I
Like-
can do something here.
That'll be nice. Get a visual.
Poor Jonathan's gonna get just.
He's getting like
Jonathan's going to get gray hair.
I got Rekka.
if I come out of the
Where's my Trixie?
general store and see this.
I only have Trixie's
My bad.
token for some reason. Why don't I have your picture?
You can't share it on Fantasy Grounds.
Oh yeah, there it is. I see it.
Can you
It's
share
up
it?
A little bit. Not in the fantasy grounds, no.
No, we can't share.
Yeah, you just
Hang on. Let
you don't
me...
have it as an image.
No, I'm just gonna import it real quick. It won't take me that long.
You're freaky.
That's the point. Anyway, while Mike's doing that, Jonathan, you turn around and you see this very gothic, not like angry looking, but very just no emotion goblin, very dark, just standing in front of you. And all you hear is, I just go, I'm ready. Let's go.
Ooh, is this a friend of yours? We're like polar
Possibly.
opposites. Are me and our
Yeah.
characters polar opposites?
Yeah, one outgoing, friendly, and bully.
You,
What's your name,
The
friend?
little one here. Excuse me. Trixie, just 1 second, please. And who are you?
You just go, Rekka, don't you remember last night you were drinking? And you promised to take me to Briar Hollow?
Rekka, let me tell you something about grown
Now
men
we're gonna do
and
remember me,
drinking.
wink, wink.
Yeah.
That's
Last
funny.
night I was a Rekka.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
there was a lot. I'm
Yeah,
going
you
through.
have no
Not a
no memory of
I'm-
her.
Zero. Yeah.
I am going through a lot right now, and you two are just a little intense. Let's just back up.
Whoa.
Start from square one here. Okay.
Let's just relax, do some stretches.
Calisthenic exercise. Here, I've got some pictures.
As long as we don't have to do the leg behind the head thing and the with the tongue, that'd be great.
I've got
Oh, that's offensive.
there is Trixie and there is Rekka. You should have them now, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Apologize.
And
for not
yeah, you
having that
see
ready.
Rekka just kind of sigh and be like, I don't care about your shit. Let's go.
Okay. Well, my shit's about to be your shit, so just fair warning.
The rest of
Must be
you
really close friends.
Also, have I got people for you people to meet?
The rest
Let's
of you
go.
have you guys all finished doing what you need to do in town? The rest of you guys?
I've
Yeah, I got
been
my stuff.
playing the chicken dance as they
Yep.
continue to
I
converse.
purchased my
Okay.
equipment that I need.
Okay. If you've finished, you guys almost as a group come back into the tavern and you see Jonathan with these two females as they're like, you see Jonathan's looking a little uncomfortable trying to explain. And Jonathan, as soon as they walk through the door, you clock them immediately. You're like, perfect timing.
Hey, look, it's my friends. Sick 'em, girls.
More friends.
We all look at Jonathan. Who are you? No.
Funny, Heldy. Don't do this to me, Heldy. Please.
Oh no, when I see Jonathan come in and he's got people in tow.
And they
Yeah,
both have
my
packs on, like
nature.
ready to travel.
Yeah, exactly. I jump up and I'm like greeting them and welcome friends. Any friends of
Hi.
Jonathan's or friends of ours?
Oh, see, we're
I'm
all
like
friends. I like
sticking
this.
out my hand.
Hi,
Yeah,
friend. What's your
Rekka's
name?
giving you that teenage girl stare of like, don't touch me, I'll bite your hand off.
I'd say I'm Heldy Longblade. Long braid.
LD long braid. I'm like shaking
I'll
your
be
hand.
like,
Heldy Longblade.
Your friend promised me that you would let me travel with you to Briar Hollow.
Whoa. I promised very little. I said, if the party's okay with it, you can probably follow along.
And I'm gonna
Said
say
we
something
could
fucking
follow
and-
like
along.
Rekka's gonna correct you immediately, Jonathan, and say you specifically told me you're going to Briar Hollow, and you said that you could bring me.
I did not say.
And she's not
you.
talking to you
Yeah.
anymore. She's now talking to the group. She's talking like Heldy as you're introducing yourself. Rekka turns to you and says, "Jonathan's promised me that I can travel with you."
well, his word is golden, so I would take that as well.
And yeah, Jonathan, you think you remember most of last night, but you do not remember any of this of Rekka. Like you don't.
No.
You don't
I don't.
recognize Rekka. Maybe you get like this glimpse of like looking at her eyes. You might remember those yellow eyes, but you don't
She
remember
haven't-
talking to her.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Which I'm just gonna tell you now, you did not talk to her.
No, I didn't.
But
yeah, you did.
I'm standing behind everybody going.
She was just-
And who else do we have here?
This is
Yeah,
Skarn.
I like-
He is my best bud. Skarn. These are the ladies.
Hello, ladies.
Oh,
Lady one and lady two.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
like female.
yeah, we increased our female count in the party. That's for sure.
Hello,
Look at-
ladies. He says.
I look at Scar and he's probably like 2 feet taller than I am.
I am looking down at all of
Thank you,
you.
Rekka.
You
Yeah.
are big.
Yes, he is, and not
That-
just tall.
That is what she said. Yes.
Yeah, I'm 3 foot.
That is what I said.
Not much taller. 4'2", 4'2". So yeah, our
Briar
party
Hollow.
is. We all walk in the light here, though, and I'm looking at Rekka.
I mean, it's sunlight.
Yeah.
We do
Yes.
travel during
Yes.
the day. Yes.
Rekka
Yes, we
doesn't
we
say
can't see it
anything.
dark.
Rekka just stares at you.
Yeah, Rekka, it's kind
Our
of dawning on you
broody
that
one.
Heldy's likely the lawful type.
Oh yeah.
Yes, like it's radiating off of me, pretty much.
And mine's the opposite. I've got like there's just like this shadow.
The only thing I tell Trixie and Rekka that you are more than welcome to travel with us. But yeah, I don't tolerate like you be respectful. You be, you know, we don't do unnecessary things. We respect the people we meet. And
Of course. Unless that unnecessary thing is a party, right?
Oh god.
hey, I'm not against that.
We bury bad team members very deep.
That's too soon,
What do you
Cankle.
know?
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
Wow.
Both feet for that one.
Bigfoot.
Wow. Nice.
So.
Yeah,
why are
Rekka
you all
doesn't say
going to
anything. I just
Briar?
know. Are we leaving yet?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah.
You're heading out?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, we
you guys you can
yeah.
continue to talk as you travel, but
Yeah,
Are you going
we
to Briar?
throw our packs on and cinch up our gear and start heading out of town.
okay.
And I'm immediately like trying to engage both Trixie and Rekka in conversation.
So
and
why,
a lot
why are
of
you guys
snorting
going
coming
to
out.
Briar Hollow?
We're going to go get
I pull up the
paid.
scroll because we got this and we're gonna go get paid because we did that, and I'm like rattling on because
Cool.
I don't know when to stop. I talk too much probably.
Didn't you overhear a conversation, Trixie, with me and the warden? No.
Sorry, say it again?
Warren? What's his name?
Warden
Yeah, the
Cell.
guy.
Word?
Yeah, that guy.
Bromley?
Cell.
Warden.
Cell,
Oh,
Cell
Cell.
is the like the Bounders watch captain
Yeah,
for the area.
that guy.
He's the law.
Oh,
He's the
Captain.
sheriff.
I was waiting in Warden Cell's office for a long time.
For like a month,
So-
apparently.
So those are just for show. Got it.
What?
Yeah, I've been. What?
The ears? They're just for show. Got it.
Yeah.
They're pretty ears.
They are pretty. Yes.
Well, that's the other thing I tell them. Like, while traveling with us, we expect you to pull your weight too, though.
Wait.
And watch each other's backs.
Oh, of course. Always. You're my friends now. I'll always have your backs.
Oh, I think we're gonna be besties.
Besties?
So Heldy notices Rekka's like purposely hiding from, like she's like just using Skarn as like a wall of like everything.
To avoid.
Yeah, to avoid you.
Yeah.
You notice it though.
When I do, I just kind of do a judgmental shake of my head. And
That's
like,
funny.
I'll bring you, like, you will see.
I'll change you. You'll like me.
Yeah.
We should also add.
It is much better when you walk in the light.
Well, she's not like.
No, you're not evil.
Well, no, but she hasn't done anything. She just looks. You just not
look
the
evil.
way you. She not. That just doesn't look. You're doing the whole. Like
Aren't-
you look
aren't
like you're
goblins,
bad. Yeah,
like,
That's not
evil?
I'm shaking my head judgmentally as I see if we're trying to hide behind Skarn.
Yeah.
They're not necessarily evil. They're
No
like
more than a bugbear is.
yeah.
Bugbears are evil. Normally.
Not player
No, but
bugbears.
Yeah, I'm feeling it's just a front. It's just a persona that she's projecting. But she needs to warm up to us. Maybe she's been alone too long. What's your backstory? Where are you from? Yeah.
Eldy, you can't just ask someone that.
As you guys
I
are
can tell
as you guys are
What do you-
walking.
What do you want to know?
If you got any stories, Heldy is more than willing to listen.
Oh yeah, I was with another group and we were traveling together, but there was this really annoying guy. His name was Jamathan. Oh, so annoying. And
Yeah, he
eventually
sounds like
we
you'd
just
be.
it just was too much, and I had to break up from the group. It was a little rough.
I feel like
and then I've been trying to
the
get to
other-
Briar Hollow because it's on the path to Mosswatch Tower to do the to take the next step in training that we have to do, because we're all adventurers, we have to do training, right?
Right? What?
Right.
I feel like Trixie was the animal that someone wanted to get rid of, so they drove out into the middle of nowhere and dropped it
Yeah.
off.
The box of cats out in the
And
field.
they don't even realize they were abandoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, I left them. They didn't leave me. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get back to meet my friends.
Well, I'm on my
I'm
way to
with
do
you.
my promotional exam for my when you do the trial at the start and you get your like adventuring license, and then eventually you got to do your next exam so you can continue on.
Yep.
That's a thing.
Why would you want to continue on? Isn't this awful enough?
Why wouldn't you?
Oh,
wanna
don't pay
continue
attention to him.
on? Okay. Wait, his name sounds a lot like
he complains a
Jamin.
lot, but yeah, but he'll be there when you need him. He'll show up when it's important.
Oh, I believe it. I think we'll be very good friends.
I believe so. We will
do-
get there.
Do you guys want to move?
We need
your-
some, and I tell Cassian, we need some traveling music.
I do pull up my lyre, but it is a solemn, low march.
It's just sad music all the
Yeah.
time now. Do you guys want to move the token 2 squares in whatever direction it is that you're deciding to travel?
Yeah, except for you hit the token on us.
Did I hide the token?
I think it's under the
Oh,
city.
there it is.
Good.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I still see it.
Where is Briar Hall?
Pink, pink.
We
You
just
got to go.
follow
You
the
basically have to
road.
follow the road out this way.
Oh, I get you.
We said it's about, once we get to the road, it's like a 3-day.
Oh yeah,
3
don't
days.
worry. I know where to go.
Yeah,
You know where
and
to go. Why didn't you go by yourself?
Well, that's part of the problem is that, going down the road by yourself is dangerous.
No. The road's safe.
Trick
Yeah,
I
don't
want
listen
you to
to
believe.
Control.
Trixie also. So you got a couple pieces of information that you didn't have before. Trixie let you know that there's an intermediary exam that you can take. It'll improve your adventurer, like
Rank.
ranking, licensing, whatever we're gonna call it. The other thing, Trixie, is that you have a map. You know the location, but you're also, you also let them know at the same time that the intermediary exam needs to be taken as a adventuring party, not an adventuring solo.
Yeah.
Uh,
The other group didn't quite work out.
so we
Oh, and
are
welcome to the
again.
third chits. We tell these
Alright.
two that, yeah, that's our adventuring official, like it's been registered
But
for the third chits.
Trixie, you do have in your possession a map of the area if you decide to show it to them as you're traveling.
I'll show Heldy at least. See, this is Briar Hollow, and this is Mosswatch Tower. That's where we have to do our exam.
Like, wow, that's impressive.
But as Trixie's
It's
pointing out,
fortunate that we.
Sorry?
No, I was just say to Trixie that's impressive. Luckily, we came across you in this town here.
Yeah, because if you guys would have just
And we-
continued adventuring on, you didn't have your next license, you could have gotten fines, could have gotten in big trouble.
Yeah.
As Trixie's pointing out on the map, points out that this is Briar Hollow, and that this is Mosswatch Tower.
Okay. But it's the first place that we're.
Yeah, it's right
Going
along
to
the
get-
Amberland Road. This is Briar Hollow. This is
Right.
this is where you're headed.
Can't believe you guys didn't know about this next exam.
And
Skarn leans in and looks at the map. Why is there a tower watching Moss?
That's a very good question.
Skarn, names are funny.
It's very delicate.
They aren't. They
Hey,
are typically
guys-
like boulder
Is it
blade.
is it trying to run away? Can
no.
Moss run away?
You watch moss grow.
I'll get you guys to roll your 2d20s for the day's travel.
Sounds like watching paint. Ugh.
When Heldy said welcome to the third shits and then also Skarn said that, you just every time you guys say something stupid, you just hear this like little bit of like a little growl in the background.
Already sick of you guys.
I think Jonathan's starting to warm up to Rekka.
We already rolled twice.
No, it's all good. Yeah, you're good.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's a perception check.
It's an okay day. It's a little cloudy. It's a little bit muggy, but you're able to find a campsite, and through a day of basically conversing, you're starting to get to know each other a little bit. And you find yourselves at the end of the travel day, setting up camp, setting up your bonfire. If anyone's going to go and look for food and water, feel free to do so.
Yeah,
Kelby
I guess
Either
Skarn
one.
will go.
Hold on. Let's ask the new ladies if they're capable of, much.
surviving.
much.
Our
Oh,
previous,
come on.
level.
Can't ask our new friends to this.
Why can't
I'll go give it a try, and I'll just run off.
Oh, that one's gonna be fun.
Rekka just stares at you, Jonathan, again. Like, just think teenage girl staring at you. Like,
I give
It's
the
just
most
like-
shit-eating grin.
yeah.
Okay, if Skarn's coming with me, him and I will go.
Sure.
Do the double 70.
Yeah,
That's
it's
great,
it's a
that's
little
great.
bit less bountiful, but you do find enough food. It's not an impressive meal by any means, but it is enough that you won't have to use your own rations.
No rations. Okay.
And you find some clean water.
Okay.
So the food comes in, you guys, again, you prep it, you eat it. You're sitting around your campfire. Rekka and Trixie have added you both to the party sheet in the watch order. I'm not sure where you would like to fit in, if anywhere.
Well, does Trixie, do you have dark vision? Does Baxies have dark vision?
I got
Think
pretty
so.
good eyes.
I mean, you're a cat. They should have dark vision.
Yeah.
Well, we'll put Trixie and then Rekka and me on one on each of the. So at least there's one person with dark vision.
Okay, so right now you've got Jonathan and Scar on watch 1, Kenkel and Cassian on watch 2, and Heldy solo on watch 3.
Drop. Cassian can come with me if he wishes.
I'll go on one.
And yeah, then put Trixie with Jonathan. They're hitting it off.
Okay.
And then Rekka and
Cankle.
Kankel. They seem to be indifferent towards each other.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
I like Cankle. He's quiet.
And Cassian, you're moving to third watch?
And Cassian and Heldy on the last shift.
You're good with that, Cassian?
Yeah. Be muted.
Okay. Okay, so your new watch order, you've got Jonathan, Trixie, Skarn, watch 1, Rekka, Kenkel, watch 2, Cassian, Heldy, watch 3.
Sounds good.
Okay, fair enough. Is there anything you want to do overnight?
yeah,
Tonight
7.
is going to pass without incident, so.
I'm gonna talk to Jonathan. So, what happened
I'm
to
not-
your other two?
I'm not actually going to do watch. I'm going to play music.
Sure.
He's like, yeah, he's
Just gonna pluck away,
composing or do
and
song.
I'll say, oh, the last job we were on, they didn't make it. They
Die heroically?
Yes.
Imagine everything
That's-
Trixie says with arms behind her back, like, hmm?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose as heroically as any of us could die.
Oh, yay!
Well, I mean, no, not yay. They were our
I mean,
friends.
no. I mean, boo, they died. But yay, heroically!
Yeah, except for
Like the most
other than the 4 people that know
Scott.
about it, 5 now.
Trixie.
Nobody's
Oh, no, you
going to
got
know
one.
about them. Hence why I am writing a power
Yeah.
ballad for them.
Yeah, on.
What's
17.
a power ballad?
Hell, see, when I strum this lyre like this, it sounds, powerful, and these 2 people were very powerful. So I will make them an ode, and it'll be my, well, I wouldn't say my life's work, because I got a long life to live, hopefully, but, it's going to be something. At least then,
Okay, cool.
Can you guys
They'll
keep
be
it down?
remembered.
I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, as soon as my watch is
So-
over, I'm just like, okay, good night, and I'm just like done.
I like a light.
Cool. Good talk. Good talk.
Do you curl up next to somebody, start purring?
No, but I do purr in my own bed.
Trying to find in my list here some harp or lyre, but nice.
All right.
Anyway. Okay. And then if that's the end of yours, anybody else on their watch?
Nope.
Okay.
My watchmate is Caskin, and we know each other.
Yeah.
Easy peasy
You guys
then.
just sit there and gossip back and forth the whole time.
Yeah.
Day
I feel
breaks.
like Reckon and Tank don't talk at all.
Let's
we don't even look at each other.
Yeah, we don't even look at each other.
let's get a new
Yeah.
set of rolls. If I can get 2 d20 rolls, please.
Someone else does it.
Damn. So 13.
All right. So a little bit nicer of a day than yesterday. Still a little bit muggy. There is no stumble upon. Okay.
Stumble upon is the 3.
That's just what I'm calling it. There's something that takes place during your travels. You can move another 2 spaces. Once you reach the road, you're able to travel 3. So if you hit the road this time, you can do.
One more? Or no?
Let's see here. 2. Yeah.
Only 15 feet.
I'll let you do that because there's an odd number of spaces here.
Yeah.
So
Like road to.
but yeah, it's basically once you're on the road, you can travel 3 spaces on this map. So, but yeah, you're cruising along now. Meow.
Yeah, we don't have that wounded dwarf with us anymore.
it's
Yeah,
gonna
speed
be
things up.
pretty an uninteresting travel day unless there's anything you want to do.
Oh, the best thing would be if Scarn was still carrying him by accident.
He's so scary.
It's like, I
Put him down.
didn't realize I forgot I was carrying this guy. He's in a basket on his back, right? Anything that you want to do on this travel day? Otherwise, we're just going to skip it and roll for next day.
If Jonathan is practicing his power ballad, I'm like humming and like la 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 with it.
Giving him some like extra.
Yeah.
To give him some vocals. Nope. Heldy doesn't do anything different.
Okay.
You feel power ballad is too explosive for their.
I'll just get you to make your survival check to see if you have to use any of your rations and stuff. Anyone that
Come on,
would be
Scar,
going out
let's
and
go.
doing it?
Yep.
Yep, you're still
Hey,
good.
Here you go.
Yep. Yeah, you get food and water. You're good to go. Okay, fair enough. Again, rest, uneventful night. It's pretty safe on the road, so I'll get you to, let's make the next 2 rolls, next 2 d20 rolls. You can move another 3 spaces.
We're just flying.
Okay. Yeah, the again, the
Plus 12, plus 12.
I,
31.
I have something on my bar on the bottom. It says 12, and I don't remember why it's there or what's
it's all
going
good.
on. So I clicked it.
Once again, the day is a little bit worse than yesterday, but it's not like it's a bad day. It's just not great. So, but we are good to continue again as well. We'll just do the same thing again. If nothing else is happening, let's do the survival check, and then we can move and roll again.
Just keep looking.
Ooh.
Struggle with
Okay,
that day.
so on this day, you have to choose between water and food. You'll find one, not the other.
I say get the water.
Yeah,
Water's
I've
more
only
important.
got 1 water skin on me. So
Okay, so everybody will remove
Yeah,
one
same. I did
ration, whatever food it is that you have.
You don't have food.
Food's a
No, I
little
got
bit
food.
scarce in this area. And once you've got that sorted out, let's get the next 2 d20 rolls. Beautiful day today. Absolute perfect day for traveling.
Oh, this is like walking in the light, right?
yes.
Look,
Well,
Ellie, we're walking in the light.
Start.
It's so bright and sunny.
Can I get one more d20 roll from somebody?
Give it water skin.
First one counts. 15's the one that counts. Oh, good.
Pretty much the same anyway.
Okay. Can I get someone to call high or low?
Hi.
High it is.
You want more than one day.
Okay.
Yeah, but you don't make a day off. And one off for me. We had to use food.
Are we doing another survival check?
Is it another survival check, Mike?
Yep. You can make a survival check.
Let's go, Scarn.
Yeah.
There we go.
Today you're gonna find some good food.
Let's reset everything.
Okay. Yeah, you make it to the part of the road you're traveling. You're within a day of making it to Briar Hollow. Set up camp. You have your food. The first
Have we encountered anybody? Just asking.
No,
Along the road.
no, it's actually been quite quiet along the road, which is a little bit out of character, but it's not necessarily. You guys are kind of on the far side of the country. And so you're kind of out of the way. You're not really in the hustle and bustle area. So while it's odd, it's not like, it wouldn't like make you think anything of it kind of thing, right? I will get one representative from each one of your watches, whoever it wants to be, make a, let's go with a D100. Whoever's got the lowest score loses.
Go for it, Kinkle.
Yeah, Jordan, you can cast in. You can make the roll.
D100.
D100, yep.
Go for it, Jonathan.
The lowest loses. Do we each have to roll?
Ooh. Yeah, just one person from each group.
Jeez,
Jesus.
You guys are out of practice.
12.
That's a rough roll right there.
So
thanks, Cassian.
Jonathan, your watch comes and goes. You're still working on your song. Trixie's still working song
Right beside
suggestions
him.
to you. Rekka and Kankel, your watch comes and goes in literal dead silence, just staring at each other.
Perfect.
Not even staring at each.
Cassian, about halfway through, Heldy and Cassian, halfway through your watch, you hear a sound.
That was me. My legs kicking in my sleeping.
Big hairball.
You hear what sounds almost like screeching off in the distance, like a
Okay.
bird's screech. Like, I don't know if that comes through or not, but
That's a bird died.
Yeah, see that.
Tuki, 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 bree, 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 right? You hear it way off in the distance, but it does sound like it's coming closer to you. Do either of you have dark vision?
I do.
You do. Haldy does. How far out
So
is your dark vision?
I keep watch and I kind of motion for Cassian to get closer to our sleeping comrades to get ready to wake them up. Since I can see further into the darkness than he can.
Just looking for a picture. I don't have a picture, unfortunately. Whoa, music's getting a little creepy. You hear it call out again, and it sounds a lot closer this time, Heldy, and that's when you see it. It looks like a large bird. This kind of bestial thing that's kind of swooping in the sky. And
I tell Cassian, wake him up.
and you think that this thing's getting closer, and as it starts to approach a little bit more, you notice that while it appears bird-like, this thing has like a bestial body.
It's the size of a bear.
It is quite large.
Is it like huge? Is it large? Or
It is
can I tell?
large. Yeah, you can tell.
Okay,
As
yeah.
it's getting closer, it's large, and it's getting closer.
Wake him up. Alert, alert, alert.
Oh, I'm sleeping.
Yeah, wake up.
Just
Full
one
boulder
sec
blade.
here.
What's
Go
up?
to my
What's going
actions
on?
page. That's what you say. What's going on?
Yep.
Yeah,
Do you think I wouldn't wake you up unless there was something going on?
where am I?
Just moving you guys onto the... Yeah, you're like doing that
Just
stretching,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
A moment.
Wrecker goes, my time has come, it's fine. Yeah.
The bird has returned.
It's up.
Yeah.
It's up.
Yeah. Like, yeah, Rekka's character is definitely like a teenage girl. Like, getting her up in the morning, no. It's not happening.
Okay. There we go. I just plopped you guys down, and I put a light source on the map to represent your campfire. But Heldy, that's when, as your party starts to wake up, that's when you,
The whole place.
that's when you notice, and it screeches again, but it's coming straight for you. And
Where? Which direction?
Directly to your west, and it basically lands almost on the road directly. And it lands
Is
almost
that like the road, the Emberfell Road or whatever?
correct. Yep.
Okay, okay.
And it basically lands and puts both of its paws down on the ground. And as you look it up and down, you see this thing has the head of a hawk, but the body of like a lion, and it roars out at you and is getting ready to attack.
Yep.
Roar!
Roar!
I'm going to, so I have to move the map a little bit here. I'm noticing that we're at 11:30 on the nose. What do you guys want to do here?
Yeah, it's probably time to kill it. I gotta get up in the morning.
Yeah, he's got work.
I'm on
I think
vacation.
everyone
I
has to
don't
get
care.
up in the morning. Yeah, no.
Okay, do you want to roll the initiative
Yeah, it's
now,
totally fine.
or do you want to wait until
Sure.
next session?
One more good roll.
You can do the thing, right?
Uh,
The initiative
the
thing?
roll thing.
yes, I'm just looking for the button right here.
See where we end up. Where are we at? Oh, someone rolled a 1. Was that me? Well, thanks.
Yep.
Trixie, you're so
Well, I'm the
fast.
first one up, but I'm gonna be the last one to go.
I rolled a fantastic initiative score.
Yeah, you did. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm like last.
Can't like reflexes though.
Oh yeah, I am like up. I'm like, boing.
Bird?
I
Oh, yeah.
am up and alert, and I don't know what to do. gonna be
By the way, you guys don't have to be where I place you.
You guys
ha-
both are at the bottom.
you
Cassie
can
hasn't rolled
you
yet.
can move
Oh.
yourselves wherever you would like because I just plopped you on the map, but you can't be across the way over there. No.
Oh.
So
The
it
other side is good.
within like within
wait.
this space would be your camp basically.
Except for the people on watch, we might have been a little ways out.
Well, yeah, the people who
Well, I
are
moved
on
forward towards the sound anyway.
you would have been keeping a watch out for it.
Yeah, and Cassian as well. He was in the middle, waking everybody up. He didn't roll his initiative. Is he still here? Jordan,
Pardon me, sir. Oh shit.
muted maybe. There we go.
There you go.
Watch him roll 1.
Couple
Okay.
ones.
So we'll keep this initiative order for next weekend, but we're starting
No,
with
it's
combat.
okay. We can roll again.
Nope. Not when I rolled that well. So we'll hold that initiative for next
Well, and
session.
everyone
But
rolled probably pretty good. except
yeah,
for
you guys did
and
really well, I
Golden.
think. Yeah, Heldy and
What?
Jonathan had not great rolls.
I blame Derek because he's actually
Yeah,
rolling.
that's true.
He
flicking
forced
the
you to
dice
roll with the
here.
yellow dice. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, give me one quick second here, and I'm just gonna end the stream, and I will talk with you guys here shortly. One moment.
Well, I don't know what to do.
It's what to do. Let me get a better look at you guys. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. How's it going, everybody? Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching the show. I really appreciate it. This is the first D&D we've had in almost 2 months because folks are away on holidays during the summer, and sometimes some years it's tough to get everybody in the same room. It's just one of those things that happens, but never fear, we are back and ready to go. I appreciate you guys all being here. If you enjoyed the show, do me a solid. Click the heart, the follow button at the bottom of the stream. It'll follow me to let you know when I go live as well. If you are on YouTube, the best way to support the channel is to click the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything, and it helps us out. We do D&D every single Sunday night at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to start the next session off with a battle. That should be a really good time. And I mean, I don't know, right? Like, we're going to be having a really good session next time. These guys are kind of on the cusp of sorting out what's going on, but they don't have enough information, and I really like that. That's a bonus. So I'm gonna keep the D&D love going for you here. I have somebody, Ram Glador, who is streaming, it looks like Creation ? It's D&D Ghosts of Saltmarsh. I just don't know if they're playing or what's going on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send the stream over there. We're gonna check it out, make some new friends, And make sure to check back in here a week from today to continue D&D. I'm going to be back live with more indie games tomorrow. If video games are your thing, you want to check that out, then please make sure to do so. Otherwise, when we get over here into Ramglador's Chan, make sure that you throw a follow. Let's show some love to our fellow D&D creators here on Twitch, because it's a great community and I do appreciate being part of it. So thanks everyone for hanging out with me. I'm going to send you over there. Take good care of yourselves and we'll see you on the next one. So long, everybody. Bye-bye.